Alright, I decided to type that and then send it to see what says next. I have exact location on. Right there it is. That's it. Whatever. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Right there's the motherfucking old folks home. Okay? One of them. Alright? I'll go over there and film the motherfucking sign here in a second after I film this. Okay? If I was anywhere else, I wouldn't say something about the city of New Ulm. Okay? New Ulm, Minnesota. Not talking about New Ulm, Texas. Okay? Guess what? New Ulm, Texas. New Ulm, Minnesota was first. Y'all were second. Bet you don't like hearing that. And anyway, that's that place right there, that building. It's the only building that has that title in the whole planet. So there you go. You want disrespect? I'll do it right back in an upright way. Being a fucking asshole, talking shit. And my apologies to all the people that don't want to hear that actually want to watch my videos. I will apologize to you all, but not to the others. No apology needed for them. They're marked for curse. And anyway, oh, it looks like it didn't rain yesterday. I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to tornado too. The drawing is still here. Somebody drew all this. Happy Mother's Day. From AK and EG. They don't want to put their whole name there, they just want to initial it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not the one to judge what you write. Whoever wrote or did artwork, put your artistic signature on it or abbreviation initials. It's fine with me. And anyway, here we are. I'm here near Skinwalker Island. Now I ain't got no bread. This time I got apples. I got more apples. This time Granny Smith apples, sour apples. And we'll see if that apple is eaten. And no, I don't got any chips or anything else, just apples this time. And anyway, not seeing any deer over here. But if you're wondering what I look like, the GappaMagix does wash twice a week. Wash these clothes, shower daily as well, myself, my body. And anyway, what's it called? Oh, there's someone back there. Damn it, I didn't want no one to see me duck off into the woods here. I kind of have no choice though. They're way back there. I don't know if you can see them. There's this tiny little dot on the screen right now. Look at this bird. They're having a little powwow right there. A little meeting. Alright, I'm gonna pause it till I ain't gonna show you where to go. That deer just saw me. And there's a woodpecker too. The gang's all here. And anyway, that deer, I literally just came biking down this little path. The path's like, I don't know, not that wide. And anyway, the deer's just chilling right there. That deer must know that I'm the one that gifted the bread. And anyway, I'm gonna bring the bike a little closer now. Hey, look at another railroad spike. They use that to pound the wood and into the railroad tracks. Okay, now if you look at this, I don't know if this is put, you know, it's in there. Why am I wondering about that is because it's in a small formation of a triangle. Alright, but anyway, back to the purpose of being here. See if that apple was took. I put that up about 7 feet high. Hey, look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6 or 7 deer here. There's another one way back there too. I see it. from right here, I can see the apple's gone. See if we can zoom in here. That's the little tree that I put it in. Go over there once. Wonder what's going on. How is it gone when it's up 7 feet high? Wedged into the tree as well. Stuck there, basically. Between the crack or crook of the tree, the Y of the tree. I don't know if it rained here or something. Looks like it possibly did. It looks deeper. But then again, the ground's not wet. Hold on. Oh yeah, I filmed that yesterday. Poop. That ain't deer poop. Alright, let's go over here. Don't want to fall. Don't want to slip in this. These vans are a lot easier to walk across it than those boots. Alright. Here I am. Hold on. Let's check to see if the hammer's still here. It is. Literally a hammer. Right there. Cover it up. Don't really know what or who did all this, but anyway, I swear on my soul and swear on everybody's soul that I didn't do none of this shit. I swear on everybody's soul that's yet to come. I swear on everybody's soul that has ever been alive has passed away, or any creature, any soul, any spirit. Okay, hey, the chips are still there slightly. They didn't really mind eating them, but they didn't want to eat them all. But the apple's gone. It was right here in this little nook. And anyway, there's ants going to it. Ants are eating chips too. It looks like they just started. Well, they want to play a game, and I don't know how else to play the game, since I know they won't show up if I'm filming. There's a possibility if I hide the camera somewhere, but I don't have one yet. But well, I guess I'll put the apples up in the tree, apple tree this time instead of bread tree. Here we go. Alright, here we go. I bought a bag of apples. I figure, I already ate one, so I'm gonna keep the other 5 apples, and then I got 4 apples here, and they are fresh. Granny Smith. Check it out too. I'll show off for you, but I don't want to try to drop one. But here we go. Okay, now you saw that juggling. There's one apple up there. There's 2 apples up there. GappaMagix teach you how to count. All you gotta do is, you know, right now I only got 4 things, so right now we're learning how to count to 4. There's 3 apples up there. And there's 4 apples up there. Sometimes. Alright, now, honestly, I have no idea how or what, but I'll be honest, last night, I opened the window, and it smelled like it was going to rain, and I look up out of the window, peek my whole head out the window, and mind you, how far away am I from this location? About 4 miles, 5 miles, and anyway though, it looked like it was going to rain right around here, meaning what I said yesterday when I was talking about hypothetical deduction of the being that arrives here. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to keep on repeating myself all these sentences every time, but I'm going to shorten it. A, aliens dropping the creature off. I'm leaving now. There we go. B, actual being that is like hiding sometimes, like I said yesterday, that possibly comes in and out of the water. And like right here, there's a ball right there, like I said, a tennis ball, and there's like prints here. I don't know if that's where the deer walk up or what, but a bunch of shit going on right here. And anyway, C, actual like creature under the water that comes out of the water that has some type of like lair or beaver dam style like house that's under the water somehow, if that makes any sense. And then D, actual dogman that have magical powers of mystical shaman tendencies where they just decide to show up somewhere and it has to be a certain type of weather, and then, you know, magic happens and they just appear. And then E, like energy beings where they, how you say, sense the energy and then they have to go and check on it, if that makes any sense, because they did a spell right in that area, in that center of that Dogman Island. Now, we'll go and film some more over here. I did run out of camera time. I'm not gonna walk back over there. No reason to, already filmed over there pretty much. This is where all the action is, over here by the tracks. Train tracks over here. Hypothetical deduction, one more, I guess, since I'm sitting there running my mouth again saying all this shit, is the actual goat man, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F. F would be before G, so let me think of something for F. Fear the unknown, basically. And then G, goat man. In the 80s, some piece of shit did something evil to somebody and he went to prison, and they offered him a way to get out of prison, but they didn't tell him how, and he signed his paperwork, and then they injected him with goat gene DNA, and what's it called, turned him into a goat, half man, half goat creature. And here's that piece of shit that I filmed the other day. That is not that is not deer poop. I don't think it's dog poop either. And anyway, like I said, something out here, that's for sure. It may not be here during the daylight, but it's here during nighttime. And I'm going to talk about, now, this is the fact. This I will swear on my soul. I swear on everybody's soul on the whole fucking planet. This next story is a real, true story. Believe me or not, I don't give a fuck right now. I'm going to tell you the truth. February 6th, 2026, I'm snowboarding on 6th Street Hill, next to 7th Street Hill, which is near this area, okay? Now, at the end of the day, go over here first. Film that scratch marks over here again, or over there. And anyway, long story short, it was nighttime, and I'm filming at night on purpose to try to be cool. Snowboard at night with barely any snow to show off that there's something to do with barely any snow on the ground, and you don't need to go and waste money and go to the resort. You could actually go snowboard and be an idiot on a hill and have fun, or whatever, you know. However you want to say it. That's the way I spoke that sentence. If you don't like it, you know, whatever. Fuck you if you don't like how I said that. And anyway, long story short, basically I was doing one of the runs, just got done having fun, like 2 or 3 or 4 times walking up and down the hill, and then the 5th or 6th time, I think it was the 6th run actually, but maybe the 5th. And anyway, long story short, I did the kamikaze run, where there's literally like this much room from tree to tree, which isn't much. Literally, it's almost the whole length of my arm, so I was a little past this, a little bit more. From this is a fence, hypothetically, where I was snowboarding, where the dog park is. Here's a fence of the dog park, and there's about 4 or 5 trees positioned from like 10 or 15 feet apart. And anyway, I'm zipping down there, and then I hit the side of this little embankment where they used to plow all the snow on and pile that up. A little bit was left, was like 2 feet tall, a little mound. And anyway, I jumped that little bit, hit a little bit of air. You can't see it on camera because I'm sitting there holding the camera like this when I'm snowboarding. But anyway, and then I hit pause. That's the sad part. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I never watched the video, the whole video on this camera, this channel, GappaMagix 8566. But anyway, it snorted at me, and it wasn't a deer. No, it wasn't, because it muttered something too, meaning it could have been Wendigo, or in my opinion, Goat Man, because I believe it. Found that white hair out here, found that hammer or axe head. Alright, this is what I'm coming to film here again. A bunch of shit going on right around here too. Just want to take a good look here. That looks like it's been tore up since yesterday. I'm actually gonna have to actually watch the video myself now, because this looks like it's been, how you say, scratched at more than yesterday. Right there, that stuff hanging, I don't know if that was there yesterday. I mean it now. Now, if you believe in the rake, it could be the rake. Meaning, what's this? Hold on. Did I film this before? What the hell is this? It's in the ground too. B. Evans RLS 13114. Whatever that means. See, when the trains ain't here, you can see right across the street. And anyway, they're down there. Take a look from this angle, you can see all that wind blowing that dust. Sandstorm down there, maybe. Like in Egypt. That's another reason why I keep the mask. You never know, you don't want to smell every smell out here, and you don't want to inhale dust or particles in your nose. And anyway, that's about it pretty much. There's a little tip for you. Just because COVID-19 is over doesn't mean it's not a good idea not to wear a mask. Especially those wise-ass people that want to act snotty when they see me wearing a mask. They want to like stare at me all fucked up. Now, I don't say nothing to them, right? This is exactly how I look more than 9/10 of the time. And anyway, then they like start coughing and stuff, like acting like I'm getting them sick because they see me wearing the mask. That's fucking hilarious, I thought. Look at this. Someone spray painted this blue. And anyway, this is nuts. Get it? Nut roll. Looks pretty good. Once a year probably for those. They're not really my choice candy bar. Me, I'm more of a Reese's or a Snickers. Then again, Reese's ain't really a candy bar, it's a cup. The argument continues about that. Oh, it stinks right here. Well, I guess that's it. Running to the point where Hey, wait a minute. Where's this coming from? What is that? Fucking, what's it called? Barbed wire. Oh yeah, shout out, check out that movie Barbed Wire. It's on Netflix.